Hey, what's good everybody? It's Lance again, and today I'm coming at you with yet another movie review. Today, I am going to review a film that I was kind of highly anticipating because of the fact that it was an A24 film. This is the new Augustine Frizzile film, Never Goin Back, starring Maia and Camila Morrone. Now, these two girls kind of like star as stoners slash best friends slash, you know, like these girls that are kind of like just dropped out of school and just became waitresses, right? And this takes place in Texas, and obviously you can tell that they've had like a very big ongoing like best friend relationship forever. Like they live together, they do all sorts of things together, they get high together, everything from coke, weed, etc. They're just big stoners, you know, they like to get high. And you see this throughout the film. Now, Angela and Jesse, they live with Jesse's brother, Dustin, who's actually like this guy who is kind of like a dealer slash wannabe gangster type of guy. You know, he doesn't really know exactly what he wants to do, but, you know, he's just a goofy guy. He has like two good friends. One of them actually is somebody who just met due to his dealings, and another one is just like a good friend, and they're always hanging around there, just like always just trying to scheme and just try to do stuff their own way. And then along with that, they have another roommate, Brandon, who's played by Cal Mooney of SNL, and that is kind of like the whole household scenario that they have. You know, Angela and Jesse are just trying to like get by, you know. Angela surprises Jesse with a trip to the beach because it's her 17th birthday and she wants her to live it up. At first she's hesitant, and then she's kind of like, yeah, you know what, let's just do it, let's try to raise money. However, they had used their rent money. Angela had used their rent money in order to get these tickets to the beach in Galveston. And basically they have to try to like raise the money because, you know, obviously they have all these shifts at work and they think they're going to be able to do it. They work at a nice little diner in like the middle of nowhere, who's the manager is really like a nice guy, but of course there's always that one coworker who just kind of gives them a hard time. Basically what happens is that, you know, they just run into some trouble. You know, it's something that, you know, happens along the line that kind of like diverts their course, and they kind of have to struggle in order to understand how they're going to make money and how they're going to live out their dream. And that's to kind of like just go to the beach and just be themselves and just have a good time. I'm a sucker for these type of movies because I love coming of age personally, and that's kind of what this film is. It's like a stoner coming of age film centered around women in Texas. I mean, it's an A24 film. It feels very much like an A24 film. It's a hangout movie essentially, you know. It's a movie where you could just kind of sit back, relax, and just enjoy for what it is, and it's just kind of like a comedy almost. I mean, it is a comedy, but you know what you really get out of it is the chemistry between these two leads. I think Maia and Camila Morrone, they're just great. You know, I really like them together personally. Like I prefer like their dynamic and the way they're able to command each other in scenes and whatever like that, the banter back and forth, and just the obstacles that they kind of like go through, and how they handle it, I really think makes the film. With any other film, there is some slow parts here and there, particularly with some of the brother's antics and his friends. There is some stuff that I knew that they wanted to be funny, however it kind of just fell flat with me and the audience, even though there was only like 9 other people with me in the cinema watching this. However, you know, that wasn't enough to like take away a lot from the movie at all, because, you know, like I said, Maia and Camila are great in their roles, and they just command it. And, you know, Cal Mooney is there for a little while, and he's funny too. And you just get like a nice little fun stoner comedy. It's short and sweet, and I think you have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, and that's all I'm kind of going to say. And also, it was also, obviously, like I said, it was directed by a woman, Augustine Frizzile, but it was also DP'd by women and edited by women. So that's pretty cool how everything kind of like is around women and it's made by women. That's pretty cool, right? I mean, yeah, right? But yeah, that's it for that. I really enjoyed it. Like I said before, I'm just going to say that Never Goin Back by Augustine Frizzile is dope. Now, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please leave a like. That would really help me out. Also, comment and tell me if you plan to see the film. It's not playing everywhere, unfortunately. It's only playing in like one theater in New York City, so I can only imagine anywhere else. But yeah, definitely if you guys see this coming out in a cinema near you, go and see it, because it's just a nice little comedy, you know what I mean? I really enjoyed it, and maybe you will too. Anyway, subscribe for new videos. I'm Lance, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.